Hey everyone, so today's video is a very important video because this one is going to be all about self-care. Self-care is so important for ourselves. Basically, anything that is self-care is anything that's going to make you feel good, replenished, and is going to fill that cup back up. Especially when you are a mom, and even more importantly, when you are a single mom and you're doing it all on your own. As you guys know, I'm a single mom of two. I have a 3 and a 1-year-old, and honestly, like these self-care things that I have been doing for myself this past year has saved me. It has allowed me to like get through this past year that has been one of the hardest years of my life. It's amazing how just taking some time to fill your cup and to really take care of yourself makes you be also just a better mom and just happier. So it's so important to make this a priority for yourself. Before we get in the video really quickly, I just want to say with these things that I'm going to share with you today, these are the things that really help me and they might help you, but we all have different things that are going to fill our cups back up and make us feel replenished. So I hope you guys can get some fun ideas from these and get some ideas from others at the end of the video. But let's go ahead and get into all of these self-care tips. Self-care tip number 1 is to do a spa day at home. So this is what really helped me survive those newborn nights and those newborn times because I was on my own. I didn't have anyone here helping me. I had no nanny, I had no husband, and my time was at night. So I love to do that. I love to take a hot bath. Like that really helped. Add in some salts and stuff and some candles. Oh, it was so nice. Like that was like my de-stress time. And then another thing that I love to do is to do a face mask. Basically give myself an at-home spa facial. So a face mask that I love to use is this one from Beauty Counter. And I just want to say a big thank you to Beauty Counter for sponsoring this portion of the video. I'm so excited to be working with them. I love their products. They are clean, high-performing skincare and makeup products. I love the fact that the founder basically realized that we really only have 30 ingredients in the US that are banned here that we could have in personal skincare. And if you compare that to Europe, they have 1,400. So she is really fighting to be able to get cleaner ingredients in these products for our bodies and for our kids. And I think that is absolutely amazing. I'm obsessed. So I really want to share with you guys their facial mask. This one is the Reflect Effect AHA Smoothing Facial Mask. This little guy right here is formulated with physical and chemical exfoliants. So this is going to really help resurface dull, tired looking skin, which is so important for a mom. I'm telling you, we are running on no sleep. It starts to show here. You really want to make sure you're using good skincare and it makes you feel good at night. You feel like you're just relaxing. You can read a book, you can watch a show. I watch, My Real Housewives while I'm doing a mask, and it's just like that me time that makes you feel replenished. So what I do is I take the 3-in-1 facial tool. I use the spatula side. I dip it in there and I spread it across my face. I let that set for 10 minutes. And by the way, I put it on clean, dry skin, but I let it set for 10 minutes. And then I take the other side over here with some nice warm water and I just work it in circular motions, and it just really helps exfoliate and lift up all those dead skin cells and just make your face feel like a baby again. And let me tell you, you notice a huge difference when you put your foundation on freshly exfoliated skin. For the second thing that I do for self-care is I get ready every single day. Like I get up, I get dressed, I do my makeup because I know if I don't have time to get myself ready, I'm not gonna feel good. I feel very unproductive. I feel very unmotivated if I don't have myself ready for the day. It's just something that just gets me going. It's like, how we have our coffee? Like this is my coffee. This is what wakes me up. This is what gets me excited. This is what gives me energy, and it makes me feel good. So you have to make a priority for the things that make you feel good because we have time. We just have to make time for things. So some of the things I want to share with you from Beauty Counter that I've been using while getting ready is their Counter Time Antioxidant Soft Cream. I love this moisturizer right here. One, the packaging is absolutely beautiful. Also, the moisturizer, it feels so good. This is such a nice, lightweight moisturizer that's perfect for during the day. It gives such a gorgeous luminosity to the skin. This is going to really help plump the skin and really help replenish it and just make it look very luminous, which is what I need because I have more drier to normal, like combination skin. So I really enjoy this moisturizer, and my makeup sits really good on top of it too. Like it literally, this moisturizer just makes your skin feel like silk. It feels so good. And then I always go in with an SPF, especially right now. We are getting into those summer months. It's finally going to be hot here in San Diego. So the one that I've been using is the Counter Sun Daily Sheer Defense for face. It has an SPF of 25 in it, and it has a nice little pump. Just put a couple pumps, put it on my face, and then I go on top with my foundation. So you always want to make sure you're using a sunscreen. Even if it's not sunny outside, always make sure you're using a sunscreen. And then after I get done and I go through and I do my, my foundation and my concealer and everything, one of their blushes that I have been loving, you guys, and you guys know I'm a blush lover, especially a cream blush, and this color is beautiful. So this is their Cheeky Clean Cream Blush, and this is what it looks like right here. Oh, do you see that color? It is beautiful, and it blends beautifully on the skin as well. So I just like to go in with a brush and just dab this on my cheeks, and it just brings the most beautiful flush to the cheeks. And I just love how natural looking it is. It's perfect for that spring and summertime, even for that minimal makeup look. Even if you don't want to put on a foundation, you just want to use some concealer just to cover up and even out the skin tone, and then put this on the cheeks, you're good to go. Go to the beach, go to the pool. It just helps bring a look together and just make you look like you have a little bit of life back into your cheeks. So that's what I need. So I love that. So I've been really enjoying their skincare and their beauty products. So I definitely recommend checking them out. I will have them linked down below for you guys. For the third thing that I do for self-care is being active. I like to get out of the house. I hate to be trapped in the house, especially on the weekends with the kids. Like you just start going stir crazy. And you're like, oh my God, I'm gonna lose it. I need to go soak up some sun. We need to go run. We need to go do something, like go to the park, play some soccer, play some basketball, go down the slides. Like we just gotta get out and get those juices going. It feels so good. But also, like with self-care, is it's not just for the little ones, but what I've been doing for myself right now is I've actually been getting into tennis. So I play tennis. I remember I played a tiny, like a little bit when I was really little, just like for a short period. But I've been playing sports my whole life, and tennis is something that I can easily do right now, and I'm having so much fun with it. It's a really good workout. You are just running and going, and I get to hit a ball, and I'm just like, God, sometimes I just want to smack this ball so hard, get some of that like pent up aggression out, but it feels so good because I hate to work out. I hate going to a gym. I hate working out, although I like Pilates every once in a while, but I like to play sports because I've done it my entire life, and being able to go play tennis and playing a sport while also getting a good workout in makes me feel so good, like amazing. The fourth thing that I do for myself for self-care is resting. I have to rest my body. It is so important to rest your body. So one thing that I really like to do during nap time on the weekends when I've had both girls by myself all day is when they're down for a nap, because sometimes I can get them on the same nap schedule, which is amazing. I don't do anything. I don't go do dishes. I don't go clean up. I don't do anything. I say, you know what? That can wait till later. I'm going to lay down and rest my body because I need it. So just taking like a nap while they're napping really, really helps me. It helps replenish my body. Another thing that is really good to do is to meditate. I saw a lot of you guys actually recommend that, is just to close your eyes for 5 minutes and just do some breathing exercises and just really calm and relax your body. A thing that my sister does that is like a huge thing for her right now is reading. This girl reads legit, I think in January alone, she read 30 books. I kid you not. She read over 300 books last year. It's insane, but that's what makes her feel good, and that's what replenishes her cup. So those are some things to definitely make time for. So when the little ones are down for a nap or they just need some quiet time, you can rest your eyes, you can meditate, you can read, but take that time for yourself. I know it's hard because when you see those dishes in the sink, it's like, ugh, it's just about knowing, okay, you know what? I need to put myself first here, and we can tackle those dishes when the girls wake up. And usually what I have with Riley is she moves her little tower over there and she helps it, and we do it as a little fun thing with each other. And then Kinsley kind of just crawls around and does her thing. So there's ways that you can make it work to doing those chores with your little ones. So that way they also see that they're cleaning up with you, and they see, okay, you know what, if I make this mess, I'm going to have to clean it up too. Mom's just not gonna, it's not gonna just magically be picked up. So I think that's also a really good thing too. So just really remember, like, when your little ones are resting their bodies or taking a nap, you need to rest your body too. So find something during that time that makes you feel good. All right, so the last thing I'm gonna talk about for what I do for self-care is kind of it's like a few things here. And it's basically a self-care day. You just need to set aside yourself a self-care day, like, you know, let it be every couple weeks, once a month, whatever you can fit in your schedule. And you can, like, you have to make this a priority for yourself. Make it work. Like, ask for help, because that's really big, is to be able to ask for help. And just put a day aside for you that makes you feel good. So what I do for myself is I love to get my nails done. I just started doing that recently. I haven't had my nails done in over 2 years. Another thing that I love to do is my lashes. I kept those. Like, I've had them since Riley was like 5-6 months old. And I've had them since, and it made me feel good. And I told myself after I had Kinsley, I was like, I'm not going to do with what I did with Riley, where I let everything go. I wasn't getting my hair done. I wasn't doing anything, and I just felt horrible. So I told myself, I'm going to keep this up, and I'm going to let this and, like, make this a priority. And it truly helped me so much through that postpartum phase, which is crazy, but it just made me feel good. So I kept my lashes, I kept getting my hair done, and I just make that time for myself. I find ways to squeeze it in and to get help to watch the girls, so I can take that time. And everyone knows, like, you really need this for yourself. It does really, really help. Just finding some way to do alone time, such as going through Target and just strolling through Target and doing some shopping for myself. Not even just for the kids, no, for myself. I have to say, like, I know there's so many moms out there that get that mom guilt, and that's the hard thing. It's like that little hurdle that you have to get over in the beginning. You have to understand that if you make yourself feel good and you are replenishing your cup, you're going to be able to replenish their cup. You're going to be an even better mom for them. You're going to be more present, more relaxed, because if you are running on empty and running on fumes, you're just going to snap at the drop of a pin. It's okay to be a little selfish, especially when you're a mom. It's actually very important to learn to be a little selfish for yourself, because you are constantly giving to everyone. So you need to give some to yourself. All right, so I'm gonna go through really quickly some of the things that you guys say that you do for yourself. And I have to say, all of the Target ones, I feel you, I see you, I am with you on that. I love that. A lot of you guys are saying your skincare routines are everything that you do for self-care. Hanging out with girlfriends, meditating, baths with like bath bombs and bubbles. Oh, I love that. And getting your nails done, your hair done, go to Target and shop for myself, by myself. I see that right here, yes. Taking a nap and reading. And honestly, like, there's one like here, like just having a good cry in the shower like every 4 months. Like, I feel that, like, just let it out. Oh, I love this. A quarterly mom's day off. So this is really like setting a time for yourself and knowing, like, this is what I'm doing every quarter. Self-tanning, yes. Self-tanning makes me feel so good. Love that. Dance party with music, yes. I love to do that even just with the girls. I will just blast it on the Alexa downstairs. I'm like so scared to say her name out loud because she's just gonna go off somewhere. But I love to do that with the girls downstairs. Yeah, these are so, oh my God, there's just so many good ones. Knitting, cross-stitching, gardening, yes. If you guys have any other ones that I have not mentioned, put them in the comments down below. Let's all talk and let's like lift and motivate each other up. And if you're having a hard time and you want to vent about it, or you just want someone to talk to, reach out. I'm always here to listen, and just, you can just vent to me. It's easier and it feels good and it gets so much off your chest and your shoulders. So, you know, it's tough. It's really tough being a mom. A lot of people don't really go into what it all entails, but no one knows how emotionally and physically draining it can be at times. So it's so important to take time for yourself and to make that a priority. So I'm always here to help you guys and lift you guys up. You guys have done that so much for me, especially over this last year. So I want to be here as much as I can for you guys as well, that you've been here for me. So I just appreciate you guys so much, and I hope you enjoyed this video, and I hope this helped you. Another big thank you to Beauty Counter for sponsoring a portion of this video. I love their products. I will have them all linked down separately down below so you guys can check them out. I highly recommend them, and I will see you guys all in my next one. Bye.